Dr. Chris.
And he's Dr. Xand.
Yep, we're twins.
Do you know just how brilliant your body really is? Well, now's the time to find out.
We'll be uncovering the ins and outs of what you're made of.
I've got a big hole in my head.
We'll be doing awesome experiments.
As we push our own bodies to the limits. It's very hard to think, it's so cold.
To show you all the incredible things your body can do.
Oh, no. Hang around, because this is gonna be fun.
Coming up today on Operation Ouch.
There's a pong in the air.
Oh, that's awful.
When Chris finds out why we sweat.
I joined paramedics on a life-saving mission.
And we turn the temperature up to show you how our bodies deal with pain.
But first,
Hospital doctors and nurses always expect the unexpected.
Let's see how they fix our first patient.
in Liverpool, 6-year-old Benjamin is in accident and emergency, and I think there might be something wrong with his hand.
Shut my finger in the door.
Trapped your finger in the door?
Yep, don't know why. I just had a hunch it was his hand.
Bleeding.
But how on earth did that happen?
Benjamin was in the car, on his way to school with his mum. He was enjoying the ride.
Whoa, what's this? It's a pretty cool ride to school.
Well, I just thought I'd do something a bit different. But back to reality. As they pulled up at the school gate, Benjamin rushed to get out of the car. But as he slammed the car door shut, his hand was in the way and chopped his fingertip off. Ouch.
I looked at it and I thought, he's cut the top. He's cut the top of his finger off.
So where's the end of that finger?
I found it.
Oh, that's good.
Stuck on the car. It's just sticked on the car.
Ah, that's not so good.
Meet plastic surgeon Dr. Charlotte Defty. If anyone can sort out that finger, she can.
Bleeding.
Is it bleeding a little bit? Is that okay if I have a little look?
I'm going to cut this dressing off. I'll keep away from your finger. You don't have to look again till it's mended.
No.
Oh, that looks sore, but luckily not too much is missing.
Where it's come off is basically just where the nail grows from. We'll have to just smooth off the bone on the end and try and get the skin just to cover over the end. Yeah. Otherwise, you can end up with splinters of nail that stick out. That can be a problem.
So there's a chance Benjamin won't have a fingernail, but it's more important he has a fully working finger.
In time, you'll just have a slightly shorter finger and you will be able to use it completely normally.
It's at times like this when you need a comforting word from your dad.
That's going to be your nickname, Stumpy.
Yeah, nice one, Dad.
With the plans in place, we'll be back to find out how Benjamin's surgery goes later on. And now we're heading to our lab, where we're going to put our bodies to the test to show you how your body works.
Ah, that really hurt.
Just don't try anything you see here at home. Ow!
Did that hurt?
Yes, get off.
Okay, what about this?
No, but get off, I don't like it.
We all experience pain. You've got over 3 million pain receptors throughout your body. But some areas like this have more receptors than other areas, like this.
Now, I know I shouldn't be pinching you, Xand, but it was all to explain pain receptors. Pain receptors are specialised nerve endings. They act as messengers, so when they detect something painful, they tell your brain you're hurt.
Pain can be really useful sometimes because it stops you accidentally damaging your body.
But why is it we feel pain differently in different situations? Sometimes you can stub your toe and be in terrible agony. Other times you cut yourself really badly playing football and you don't notice till the end of the match. And that's because pain is in your brain.
And this means that you can reduce the amount of pain you experience. And we're going to show you how.
But before I show you this clever trick, I'm going to inflict a little bit of pain on Xand so that we can see how a person reacts normally.
Oh, good.
This is a heat stimulation thermode.
It's a pain machine.
I'm going to put it on the back of Xand's hand and turn up the temperature until he can't stand it anymore.
And I'm going to do the same to him, and we'll see who can take more pain.
It's a little bit dramatic, isn't it?
This medical device is used by scientists to test people's sensitivity. The end of the rod will get increasingly hot the more I turn this dial up. It won't burn, but let's see how much heat Xand can take by letting his body send pain signals to his brain just like normal.
OK, ready, Xand?
Yep. Ah!
No, it's not on yet. Put your hand back.
Right. So that's the temperature of the probe. I'm going to start turning it up. Oh, okay. Remember, we can only do this because we're doctors.
Yeah, it gets warm. Yeah, it's warm now.
Let's turn it up a bit more.
I can definitely feel that there's a hot thing. Ah, yeah, okay.
And a bit more again.
So that's really burning now. Yeah, ow. Yeah, that's enough.
Xand has managed to stand the pain up to a temperature of 45.2 degrees. It was definitely painful. It wasn't just you kind of wimping out.
No, it was painful. It was getting more painful. And there was definitely a moment where it just suddenly was just like, oh, no, I want to take my hand away now. That's too painful.
OK, my go now.
Now I'm going to try the same thing on Chris.
Only I've got a trick up my sleeve. I'm going to distract my brain, and that means I should be able to take more pain than Xand.
So let's see how long Chris can last.
Chris, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
We'll see about that. I'm going to use a different technique to Xand. I'm going to distract myself, and I'm going to really pretend that this doesn't hurt, and I reckon I can take more pain. I'm on a beach. I'm on a really sunny beach. I'm feeling really good.
You're not on a beach, Chris. You're in a lab with a red-hot probe sticking into your hand.
It's not red hot. It's barely hot. Is it on?
How's that beach feeling now?
The beach is quite hot now. Okay, I'm done.
So let me tell you how you did. 48.2 degrees.
So that beats you by 3 degrees.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way I could have gone another 3 degrees.
Yeah, it really does work. So next time you've got to go to the doctors and have an injection, try it and see how you get on.
Yes, it's a clever trick. If you think of something relaxing, you'll find it easier to cope with pain.
Don't feel a thing.
It's not only teams in hospitals that deal with the unexpected.
Wherever you are, if you have an accident, there'll be a medical crew on standby, ready to help.
We're going on call with the UK's emergency services, heading into the thick of the action to help save lives. Now it's Chris's turn on the front line.
This is a rapid response vehicle belonging to the West Midlands Ambulance Service, and it's designed to get a paramedic to the scene of an emergency within minutes.
On call with me today is paramedic Ben White. And it's not long before an emergency call comes in.
So we've been called to the home of an 84-year-old lady who's fallen over and pushed her lifeline button, and that's a button that she can press that will summon help like us. So at the moment, we have no idea what we're going to turn up and find. We don't know why she's pushed the button.
So James has got his camera, and I've got mine, so I can take you with me right to the heart of the action.
We don't know how extreme the situation is, but Ben gets there fast, in just 2.5 minutes. It's vital we get into the house as quickly as we can. The patient could be seriously hurt.
Hello, my darling, it's the ambulance service.
We're in, and we find a lady called Lottie who's fallen over.
What actually happened?
I went to the chair and it was too short and I fell on the floor.
It was a definite sort of fall, if you didn't black out or collapse or anything?
No.
Okie dokie.
Paramedic Ben needs to examine Lottie to check for any serious injuries.
Any pain there? No?
No,
okay.
no.
Any pain down your back?
No.
Have you got any pain in your hips at all?
No.
No? Should we get you up then?
Yeah.
We're going to pick you up together and put you back on the chair.
When you fall over, it's easy to get back up. But as you get older, your muscles get weaker, and that makes it much harder to move.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Not dizzy?
No.
Good. There you go. I've got it.
So Ben's just going to do some thorough checks and make sure that all we have to do here is put her back in the chair and then she's safe.
At the moment, everything's sort of looking okay. Your blood pressure's very good. No injuries that we can find. Check Lottie out, all sort of observations and everything seemed fine. Lottie's got carers that come in 4 times a day and she's got the pendant round her neck, so if she does become unwell or anything changes, you can always press that and we'll always come back.
It's good news for Lottie, but now she's in big trouble with her friend Anne.
She tells me off.
I tell you off, yes, because you shouldn't have got out of the chair.
You're never too old to be told off, is that right? I still get told off.
All right then, Lottie, we'll leave you be then, sweetheart. Take care, bye-bye.
If someone falls and they can't get up and no one finds them even for a few hours, that can be really serious. Luckily, Lottie's got the button round her neck, so we were able to be here within a few minutes. Ben's put her in the chair and now she's smiling and laughing, and it's a really good result.
Thanks to paramedics like Ben, who can get to a scene fast, you'll never be more than a few minutes away from emergency medical care. Still to come.
I put on some high heels in the name of medical research.
Things get whiffy.
When Chris finds out why we sweat.
Oh, grim.
And we'll show you how to mystify your friends with another mind-bending trick.
Wow, that's amazing. And so's this. Into a darkened room steps a man, but this is no ordinary man. So what makes him so special?
Is it the red hair?
No, Chris.
Is it the shades?
No, Chris.
Is it the sword?
Well, almost. In fact, this man is hiding an amazing body. Yes, meet the mighty Gareth, and he has mastered the art of swallowing a sword.
Sword swallowing is a skill that takes years of practice and training.
So don't ever try this at home, because it would actually kill you.
When Gareth swallows his sword, it goes down his throat all the way into his stomach, narrowly missing his heart and lungs.
In fact, if he made even one mistake, he'd be dead.
And there's even more to this skill than precision. To do this amazing trick, Gareth has to make his body fight its natural desire to reject the sword.
The gag reflex at the back of the throat there, that makes you just want to be sick.
Yes, I feel that just watching. And it's taken Gareth years to learn how to maneuver the sword past the vital organs in his body safely.
The hardest bit is relaxing while doing something which is totally unrelaxing.
You can say that again.
I'm not sure he can with that sword in his mouth.
And in case you thought it was all a big trick, it isn't.
Now that's amazing.
That's not amazing, Xand. Let's go to accident and emergency and see how our patient's getting along.
6-year-old Benjamin is in hospital with 10 fingers but only 9 fingertips. He was rushing to get out of the car when he accidentally closed the door on his hand and chopped the top of his finger off.
Having been examined by Dr. Charlotte Defty, Benjamin gets gowned up and the surgical team prepare to operate.
First things first, though, Benjamin's having a general anaesthetic to send him to sleep.
Now, nobody's ever got to 20. Can you count and see if you can get to 20 for me?
1, 2, 3.
A general anaesthetic is a combination of drugs which, when they enter your body, put you into a temporary state of unconsciousness, keep you still, and reduce the body's normal reactions to pain.
12.
Benjamin's still counting, but will he make it to 20 before the anaesthetic kicks in?
60.
I don't think so.
But now he's fast asleep, Dr. Charlotte can get started. Check out those specs.
They might look weird, but they will magnify Benjamin's finger, making it look 3.5 times bigger and easier for Dr. Charlotte to work on.
Get ready for some fiddly finger work.
First, Dr. Charlotte has to nibble away at the bone.
Only when it's lower than the level of the flesh can the soft tissue be closed together.
Then it's time for some stitches. Finger fixed and dressing on. The operation's all done.
Everything went very smoothly. He'll be able to go home later today as soon as he recovers from the general anaesthetic.
2 hours later, Benjamin's awake and looking happy.
And it's time for Dad to offer some more words of comfort.
How's your finger now?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? Because it's not there.
Yeah, you really do need to work on the TLC, Dad.
Anyway, Dr. Charlotte's here to check up on her patient and deliver some surprise news.
He will have a nail, okay?
Smashing!
It'll just be a little bit shorter than it was before.
Great result. He'll have a nail after all.
And your fingertip will grow as well. It just won't quite be as big as the other fingertip on the other hand.
Nice one, Doc. You've nailed it.
Xand. We've got loads of amazing body tricks to show you.
Here's how to confuse your friend's brains using just water.
Right, this is cool. Xand, I need a bowl full of ice-cold water. And now I need a bowl full of medium temperature water. And now I need a bowl full of hot water. Hot from the tap, not from a kettle. I'm going to put this hand now in the ice-cold water and this hand in the hot water, and I'm going to leave them there for 1 minute. I'm going to put both hands in the middle bowl, and that is really weird. So the hand that was in the ice water feels boiling hot, and the hand that was in the hot water feels freezing cold. I'm in a state of total neural confusion. Xand, what is going on?
Well, for the hand that was in the cold water, the warm sensing nerves in Chris's skin became much more active and all the cold senses were shut off. This fooled the brain into thinking his cold hand was hot.
And for the hand in hot water, it was the other way around. So the cold sensing nerves in my skin became more active and all the hot senses were shut off. This fooled my brain into thinking my hot hand was cold.
Try it out on your friends and confuse their brains.
Now it's time for us to hit the hospitals to show you what goes on.
Today we're in the gait lab.
Walking. Most of us don't think about it that much, but what is it? What affects it? And most importantly, why am I wearing this outfit? I'm here at Alder Hey Hospital in Liverpool at a special laboratory, the Gait Lab, and I'm going to get some answers.
All walks are different, and your own style of walking is your gait. The Gait Lab manager, Jill Holmes, is here to tell me more.
People that come to us usually have something wrong with them. The doctors that are looking after them want to understand what it is that is making them walk in an odd way, and what do we do about it.
So basically, the more you know about someone's walk, the more that doctors can make decisions about how to do surgery, how to reposition muscles, how to help people do exercises to get them better.
In this amazing room, sophisticated cameras and computer technology help create 3D models of your walk.
So we will look at them very accurately and we'll describe how they're walking and what they're doing wrong.
Yes, but why am I dressed in this ridiculous outfit?
So that we know where you are and what you're doing, we have to put little markers on you.
Time to put my best foot forward. Let's start walking.
Off you go. Walk.
So I've done my walking, and now I'm going to have a look at the 3D model of me and see what's going on.
You have got a normal, efficient way of walking.
Is this the kind of walk that a really cool person would have, like a movie star or a dancer or something like that?
It's an ordinary walk.
It's an ordinary walk.
So, my barefoot walk looks good, but most of the time we wear shoes.
Are there any kinds of shoes that are bad for you?
Yes, there are shoes that are bad for you. Shoes that are too small, or girls tend to wear shoes that are too high. Put them on.
Have you got anything in a different colour? If Chris could see me now.
Jill wants to show me how shoes can affect the way your muscles and joints work.
There I go. I'm gaining a bit of confidence now. I think they're quite impressed.
But as I discover, it's really hard to walk fast. By looking at my stick figure, you can see that my knees never straighten in heels, which has a big knock-on effect on the rest of my body.
So you can see how bad it would be for someone to wear heels the entire time.
You'd expect them to have foot problems, you'd expect them to start to have some knee, hip and back problems.
In fact, all styles of shoes can affect your body, and no matter what you wear on your feet, it's really important that your shoes fit properly.
I've learned that my walk is basically normal. We've also seen how much shoes affect the way you walk. But most tragically, my ambitions to be a catwalk model have been destroyed. Thanks, Jill.
How much sweat does the average adult produce in a year? Is it A, enough to fill a large water pistol, B, enough to fill a bucket, or C, enough to fill a family car?
In fact, the answer is C, enough to fill a family car. 1,264 litres to be precise.
Ugh. This is a case for investigation, ouch. Ugh. Your feet have over 250,000 sweat glands. Sweat is mainly salt and water, but when you mix it with the otherwise harmless bacteria that live on my feet, and the warm, moist socks that they live in, it's a real feast. And what you're smelling is the waste products from the bacteria. Ugh.
This is Loughborough University, the place to come to study all things sweaty. we're going to find out why we sweat and find out where we sweat the most. Using some high-tech equipment and this sweat collection vest, we're going to collect Chris's sweat.
Now I've got to run on this treadmill in this room, which is kept at 50 degrees Celsius, and I promise you that is really hot. If your bath was this hot, you'd burn yourself.
Off you go then.
I'm just jogging, you know, if I was doing this outside, this would be relatively easy. And I've just got these fans in front of me, blowing hot air at me.
Running in a room which is 50 degrees is causing Chris's body temperature to rise dramatically. If it rose to the same temperature as the room, he'd definitely be dead.
So I need to lose heat, and it's very hard to lose heat when the air around you is hotter than you need to be. And the only way you can do it is by sweating.
So the reason we sweat is to take the heat energy away from our bodies to allow us to cool down when we get hot.
But it doesn't work very well when you put on a bin bag that stops you evaporating the sweat.
True, but you can't stop running yet. The sweat Chris is producing is not only full of salt, there are other things lurking in there too.
And in fact, sweat is a lot like your pee. It's a lot like urine. So you can think about that next time you're licking it off your upper lip.
Gross. I think we've got enough sweat though.
Okay, let's stop, Chris.
This is Professor George Havenith, an expert in sweat. Well, it's a smelly job, but somebody's got to do it. He's weighing all the pads from Chris's vest and shoes to find out how much sweat he's made and where the most sweat has come from.
So he just measured me, and I'm a kilo lighter now than I was at the beginning of my run. And that is that much sweat that I've made, which is quite a lot in half an hour, isn't it?
It is a lot, yes. Typically, top athletes would go up to 3 to 4 liters. I think you, with just over a liter in half an hour, 40 minutes, that's a great performance, I would say.
I'm slightly offended. Slightly offended. I thought I was a top athlete.
Dream on, Chris. Anyway, let's find out where you are the sweatiest.
We compare the different values for the pads. What we see is that you sweat a lot more on your back, on your spine, rather than on the front.
Really? Okay.
And that's typically what we find in general when we measure people. The sweatiest part of your body is your forehead, with almost everybody. Usually about double the amount of the rest of the body. And then the back is the second part.
What about my feet?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, feet sweat a lot less than we think. Usually we have feet in shoes, and that, of course, encapsulates the sweat, and that's why we think they're very sweaty. But when we exercise, feet sweat only about 1/5 of the rest of your body.
So, we now know that Chris's feet are not the sweatiest part of his body, but are they the smelliest? Let's find out.
So I've been running in the heat room, I've sweated masses, but which smells worse? The pads from my body or my feet?
You've got to find someone willing to have a whiff first, though.
No thanks. No thanks, you sure? Just smell my trainers? Right. No?
First, sweat from his body.
What do you think?
Not very nice.
It's not a great smell, to be honest.
Okay, try a trainer.
Oh, that's awful. That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, they're bad.
Oh, grim.
Anyway, I think we've got a whiffy winner.
My feet were by a long way the smelliest, and I don't find that surprising. These are Xand's trainers.
Oh, that's where they went. But it's clear that despite our feet being less sweaty than other parts of our bodies, they are indeed smellier. And that's because they're wrapped up in shoes every day. But without sweat, your body wouldn't be able to regulate its temperature, and you simply wouldn't survive. In the UK, over 5 million people each year have to visit an emergency department.
And some cases are stranger than others.
Let's meet the next patient.
In Liverpool, 14-year-old Kyle has come in complaining of a sore and swollen hand after a run-in with a wall.
When I woke up the next morning, when it was just dead swollen and bruised and hurting.
Hang on a minute, what happened with this wall?
Kyle was in his Spanish class at school, in the middle of an oral exam. The teacher was firing questions at him.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Y dónde vives?
The questions were coming thick and fast. I like the lizard.
¿Qué deseo comer? ¿Qué hora es el próximo tren?
Uh-oh, he'd forgotten everything he knew. Frustrated and angry with himself, he shot out of the classroom. It was then that the wall, completely unprovoked, suddenly and brutally hit Kyle's hand. Okay, Kyle whacked the wall with his hand. Ouch!
It was a stupid thing to do.
Sí, estupido. But that hand does look pretty painful.
I was doing swimming yesterday in school PE. That hurt, just touching the water in my hand.
Let's get you looked at then, Kyle.
You'll have to fess up to Sister Joe what you've done, though, mi amigo.
I had a Spanish test and I failed, so I got angry and disappointed and I just hit the wall.
I can see the bruising there. Right, what we'll do is we'll send you for an X-ray and take it from there.
X-ray it is then. And I have a feeling it's going to be more than a sprain.
And while we wait for the results, come on, Carl, let's have another go at that Spanish. How do you say I've hurt my hand?
And with the wolves trembling with fear in case he gets it wrong...
Mi mano es malo.
That'll do. Wolves, relax. He's got it.
Enter Dr. Bibble Meta. He's been checking out Kyle's X-rays to find out why that hand hurts.
If you look on this side, you can see it's all nice and smooth. But here, there's a funny bump.
Yep, that funny bump might not look like much, but it's actually a painful fracture.
Better break the news to Kyle.
As expected, because walls are harder than bones. The wall's won, and your bones are broken. That's called a boxer's fracture.
Boxer's fractures are one of the most common hand breaks doctors see. Usually caused when a closed fist hits something immovable, like a wall. They can be extremely painful.
So, the next time you feel frustrated, you might just want to stop and think.
It's not a serious fracture, and the main thing he's going to have is that it's going to be sore over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Luckily for Kyle, there's no big plaster cast.
Okay, so if you just keep that clean and dry.
Fingers strapped together, and he's on his way home.
Adios, amigo!